Here we go with the WWE Clash of Champions predictions. It's going to be a crazy show. We got Cesaro and Nakamura versus the Lucha House Party. This should be a good match. I know that Lucha House Party has been facing both Cesaro and Nakamura over the past couple of weeks, but I just believe that Cesaro and Nakamura will win. They are like the most better team suited for the titles. They did just beat the New Day for the champions, so I'm gonna go with Cesaro and Nakamura. Now this next match is crazy. We got Asuka versus Selena Vega on the kickoff show, and I'm like, why? Like, why is this on the kickoff show? Like, this should just be on the main show. But Asuka and Selena Vega kickoff show. Selena Vega earned her opportunity by beating Mickie James at on Raw this past Monday night. So I still couldn't believe that. I was like, dang, like it would have been so perfect. Asuka versus Mickie James. Now I bet you if Mickie James would have won, this wouldn't have been on no on a kickoff show. This would have been on the main card, but I'm still gonna go with Asuka. Asuka just too dominant, and Asuka have fought many battles with different people. So I think Zelina Vega is very talented and everything, but I just think, just like Asuka say, nobody is ready for Asuka. That's right. Next, we got Lashley versus Apollo Crews. I really hope Bobby Lashley retains his title because he's just the more superior athlete. And now that he's with the Hurt Business, I think his whole gimmick and everything has changed. He looked more powerful. And I know Apollo Crews do have a little history with the leg injury. But I know Apollo is going to put his 100% into this match. But I just think once Lashley get that full Nelson in, just like he did last time, he's going to tap out. So I'm thinking Lashley is going to win this match. Next, we got the Street Profits versus Andrade and Angel Garza. Now, they are without Selena Vega, so this could be different. I think a more focused Andrade and Angel Garza will probably prevail in this match. Hopefully they could get along because they've been kind of like always getting in each other matches and making each other lose and fighting backstage. So if they're on the same page, they'll win. But if not, the Street Profits will retain. So this is a toss-up, but I'm gonna go with Andrade and Angel Garza, hoping that they stay focused. Next up, we got Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler versus the Riot Squad for the Women's Tag Team Championship. And this should be a pretty good match. But Nia Jax and Shayna is more superior than the Riot Squad. But I don't know. I really don't know. But I'm gonna just go and pick Nia and Shayna. It's just they too dominant. They are too dominant. So they gonna hold those titles for a long time. I really believe so. Next up, we got Bayley versus Nikki Cross. I can't believe they are facing off again. They fought like almost 5-6 times in the past, couple of weeks? Past couple of pay-per-views. But I think Bayley going to retain. So I'm going with Bayley to retain the title. Next up, we got Jeff Hardy versus AJ Styles versus Sami Zayn in a ladder match for the Intercontinental title. This should be really exciting because it's been a long time since we saw a ladder match at a pay-per-view. So this should be really exciting though. So I'm really hoping that Jeff Hardy retains this title because I do not want Sami Zayn to win. Anybody but Sami Zayn. AJ Styles can win. But if Sami Zayn win, I think he's going to be more annoying than, how Bayley is when, retaining the title and stuff like that. But Jeff Hardy or AJ is cool with me. Next up is kind of a head scratcher. Roman Reigns versus Jey Uso. is blood versus blood for the Universal title. Now, I know Roman, he just come in, wreck people, and destroy. So I don't know how this gonna go. I think this gonna be some type of a swirl match. Like maybe I don't know. Jey Uso attack Roman backstage, but then I don't know. I really can't see that happening. But I don't know. This just a weird match though. Like I wouldn't have never thought Roman would fought Jey Uso for the Universal title, but he did win the Fatal 4-Way match to earn his opportunity. So that was good because I was like, if it wasn't Jey Uso, I would want it to be Matt Riddle. Something different. But I still think that Roman Reigns is going to retain his title. I do think it's going to be a good match, though, but I just think Roman Reigns is going to still be the champion. He going to wreck Jey Uso, leave out the ring, title on his back, take off. Here we go. Next and last but not least, we got Drew McIntyre versus Randy Orton for the WWE title in the ambulance match. I think this should be probably a good physical match. Both Drew and Orton have tried to destroy each other over the past couple of weeks. Drew McIntyre got like this fractured jaw. I think Orton's jaw was kind of hurting from them Claymore kicks. And also Orton did punch Drew's head about like 3 times. So I don't know what condition that Drew McIntyre is going to be in, but I do hope that he be in hopefully 100%, because when you're facing Orton, he's the Viper. He's been in the business for 20 years. You got to be on your A game when you're facing him because he got a lot of experience. And that RKO can come out of nowhere. But that Claymore kick, I believe, is more powerful than the RKO. Because I feel like the RKO, you hit it once. Yeah, it can be effective. Now, I will say it will be effective because Drew, he does have a fractured jaw. But he does have to hit it, though. See, the Claymore kick is just a running kick. So that's something, or I don't know, or it might not be able to block, though. But I can't wait for this match. This should be good. In the ambulance match, it hasn't been an ambulance match probably since, John Cena and Kane. Then the one before that was Shane McMahon and Kane. So it's like the third ambulance match. So this should be good. I'm going to honestly say, I honestly believe that Randy Orton is going to win and he'll be a 14-time champion. So that's what I believe. I believe he's going to hit that RKO. Viper always got something up his sleeve, so we will see about that. But I hope y'all enjoyed my predictions for WWE Clash of Champions. And this should be a great show on Sunday. Woo!